I am slightly less dead today, guys. How are we all doing? Who's here? Necro's here. Moss is here. Lucas is here. We're doing things today. I've already been working today. I have made, count 'em, 3 chickens that need eyeballs. They also need to be lint rolled. Yes, one of them has a different colored beak. And I've just finished this axolotl body. We are working on the 3 axolotls that I need. So if I can get the 2 other axolotls done, get all the frills and gills on them, that'll be 2 categories. Are you sweeping, babes? Are you sweeping? Look at you. He's got his little broom. That'll be 2 categories I can check off my list. Just for a little update, in fact, I do need to update this. This is my little list of stuff that I want to get done for... Who took my pen? Which one of you fuckers took it? Oh, I found it, don't worry. Sage picked his stuff today and he picked a fucking dragon. So now I have to make 5 dragons. Not 4. So there we go. I'm contemplating not making as many small axolotls. I think I might leave those until like dead last. And just make as many as I can. Love the chicken crew. So I've got that up over on the side, just as like a reminder.
The only thing we have checked off so far is the potions, because those are the only things that are actually done. I do have a dragon, one of my Speckle and Hide size dragons. I call them like my medium dragons. I do have one crocheted up. It just needs to be stuffed and assembled. And then I'm being ambitious. So husband and I picked some colors for them, right? So the Speckle and Hide size, those are my $100 dragons. They come out about yay-ish from head to bum, right? They're decent size. Like, they're pretty decent. You just did what? Oh my lord. Which one? Why you gotta make my life harder? Now I'm gonna have to make another axolotl. Purple one. I love purple. Let me just... Mommy! You sleeping? Let me just add an axolotl onto here, shall I? Where did I put my pen? Husband. I'm gonna have him go pluck that out now. That's his job, by the way. When we get orders and stuff, he plucks them. It's for your niece. That's so beautiful. This is all I had left off of the ball from making this guy. My plan is to do 2 in this. These are 2 different pinks. This is like a baby pink. This is a bit more of like a bubblegummy pink. So I'm doing 2 in the baby. Lucas, I'm going to cut you. I'm doing 2 in the baby, 1 in the bubblegum. The bubblegum, I think, is going to get this, maybe. Or this, I'm not sure which. And then whichever one I don't do for the bubblegum, I'll do for one of the baby. And then the other baby will get this dusty pink. And once they're all done, I'm going to eyeball all 6 things. And then we'll be able to check off both categories on my list. I threatened to cut everybody, Moss. Nuke my comments. I hate myself. No, you're fine. I have been working through yarn today, you guys, though. Like, I've gone through a whole ball of white. I've gone through a whole ball of pink. Some of the red was in my scrap area. The orange on the 2 beaks of these guys were in my scrap section. It was good to use up a whole ball. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Hey. It's free real estate.
I hate you so much, Necro. Like, I don't hate you, but I hate you, you know? I just... Oh. I'm glad it's not just me that's getting got by that. There. Oh. I know, right, Moss? Because it's like right in your ears. Oh, that's why it gets me so hard. Because I'm wearing my headset, obviously. Or my headphones, whatever you want to call them. The bright green dragon? Which one? One of my small ones? I'm assuming. Oh, we were talking about dragons. So, you guys have seen Speckle and Hide. They were the twins that I made. I still have Hide. I need to ship Hide off. Hide is going to his forever home with Coco. But I have who I've affectionately called Sherbet that is ready to be assembled. So this is Sherbet's tail. Like, here's like Sherbet's head. right? So these are the ones that are about yay tall from head to bum, right? My $100 dragons. So we've got Sherbet, and then husband helped me pick out some colorways for 2 more of them because my goal is to have 3 of them. And I also now have the yarn for a bigger dragon, so like a new Benny or Esmeralda, like that size dragon. So what we've gone with for one of the dragons is this color for the main body. How much orange yarn do I have? Enough. Why? And then we're gonna do
Jeepers creepers, where'd you get those peepers?
this. Looks like a void of nothingness. This is a navy blue. That's gonna be like the nails, like all the hard, what I call the hard bits, like the horns and the toesies. And then I've got this lighter blue that is gonna be the wings and the tail tip. Okay? Because there's like an arrow point tail tip. I don't have a lot of orange, only because orange yarn is actually really hard to get. It is one of the hardest colors for manufacturers to make because it requires so much dye going in. It often comes out scratchy and horrible. So that's why you'll only ever really get like neon oranges or like peach oranges. So this is going to be one dragon. Then the other dragon, my purple lovers, get ready. Okay, my purple lovers, get ready. You guys are gonna get excited about this. This is gonna be our main body. It's a nice dark royal purple. This is also a dark purple, but it's like a muted purple. It's coming through a lot more blue on camera. It is not blue. It is very true purple. A little blue leaning, but true like purple. This is going to be the horns and the toesies. And then wings and tail tip. I'm setting myself a huge bar wanting to make 2 of these before the event, along with all of the other stuff that I want to make. I know that I can crochet all of the bits for both of these dragons in under a day. The assembly is what scares me. It takes me about an hour or so, if not more. It probably takes me about 2 hours to get them stuffed, assembled, like all the ends weaved in, eyeballs put on. Like they take a while to assemble, right? Because they're fiddly and they're big and all that stuff. But I'm being ambitious because I'm essentially going to have 3 of them to sew together. But I'm here for it. I'm here for the ambition. Oh, God. Hey. Oh, I forgot what I call you. Moon? Moon. Hello, Moon. So that's part of my plan. I don't know if I can bring myself to make 18 small axolotls. It's not like they take long. It's just... That's a lot of axolotls. You know? Beautiful. We pretty much need to hit like hustle mode, really, is what needs to happen here. Because I also want to get a witch hat made for myself to actually wear to the event. The rest of my outfit is here. I have a little capelet. I got a shirt, I got a skirt, I've got some little earrings and a necklace. That axolotl already exists, Lucas. I just have to put it in a box. Everything that is on my website, if it is marked in stock, it exists. I'm only putting ready to ship things. I really want to make some more dice bags. Yeah. So because you just bought a purple one, it means that I'll need to make a purple one for my upcoming event. Because purple axolotls are relatively popular. Oh, shit. Oh, ballsack. Husband, I need you to pluck this particular axolotl out.
The one the boy was running around with earlier?
Oh yeah, Slappy was running around with it earlier today.
After this one?
Lucas just purchased it.
I get a bunch of clips.
You got chicken loaf? Should need 9 of them. I got a small order of yarn today. I had to semi-desperately order some colors. I needed ivory and I needed brown. I have a pattern that I purchased that I really want to make. Not right now, it's going to be after the medieval event. And I needed specifically...
So 9 all up?
Yeah, that plus 8. No, baby, sorry. Hey? I'll show chat. This is one of the colors I got. It's just a nice standard good brown. Down on the brown shelf. So I got a few of those, a few ivories. I got some yellows to make a big dragon. So I prepared. I've just realized as well, I'm going to need to make a blue axolotl. It's fine.
Here's your excellent.
Ta-da. Oh, it's coming across really pink on camera. I don't know what the fuck my camera does to the colors. Perfectly do. This is a good axolotl. I like this one. I'm gonna set it right there. Ugh. Oh, today's Friday. Damn it. You had to order on a Friday, didn't you? That means I can't ship it till Monday.
You do need another drink.
I will have a hydrate, actually. Look, I'm drinking out of my pretty mug. I'm still slurping down on the ginger and lemongrass tea. I just realized I didn't start any music, did I? Whoops. It's nice. It's not my favorite, only because I'm not the biggest fan of lemongrass in tea. If it weren't for the lemongrass, it would be really beautiful because it's a bit overpowering, in my opinion. But it was like the only option really for something that would be good for my throat while I'm sick. So there we go. So I guess tonight has just become axolotl night. You like ginger ale? I don't know if I've ever had ginger ale. About the right way, you bugger. That's all plushies to make. You're right. I was feeling happy with just having to make the 3 pink ones. It's fine. I'm still not sure if I want to make the little baby guys, these guys. See, he still doesn't want to sit, even with the tail. He only sits if his tail goes that way. Versus the one that I reverse did still sort of doesn't really want to sit. He's wankety jankety. I don't know. I might throw him up on like my $15 section maybe. Because I'm so unsure about them. I don't think they're gonna sell. Even if I make it blatantly obvious that they're like baby goblins and trolls and things, I don't think they'll sell. Is it really freaking cute? Yes. Do I like it? Yes. But do I think it will be a sellable piece? No. I think if I gave them different ears, maybe, I don't know. The fact that they don't sit really, but like it, I have to really make him sit to make him sit, you know? They're definitely cute. Like, they're definitely cool. And like, depending on what colors I did them in, like if I did an all red one, I could make like a little demon baby, you know? If I did an all gray one and added the wings and the little horns to it, that's like a little gargoyle baby, right? But like, I just really genuinely don't think they're going to sell, which is why I'm contemplating taking them off the list entirely. Mr. Nibble is a good man. I didn't even have to ask him. When my yarn came in today, he was like, oh, I'll take that and I'll wind it for you. What a good man. It's a nice, easy job that he can do. That saves me a lot of time. Because like, it's not hard to do the yarn winding. It's just time consuming. Where am I at over here? Should probably put some music on so it's not so quiet. Oh, my headset actually does not like that there is no sound playing.
The sheep goes moo.
Did it just... INH, my headset just turned off. So frustrating. There we go. Where am I at? Yeah. Tell you what though, I almost didn't stream today. I'm just feeling so low energy. Just really sick, really migrainey. And I was like, well, I'm gonna be sitting here crocheting anyway, like why not? Ah. What's everybody up to tonight? Slash today. Magic ring? Okay, give me a second. I will show you what it is. I like to think of the magic ring as a vat of lies and deception. People love it as an alternative to the chain 2 method or like chaining, etc. So the way that I start a plushie is I make a slip knot, right? And then I will literally chain 2, so 1 and 2, and then I work, usually it's 6 stitches, my 6 stitches all back into this first chain, and it becomes a circle. Okay, you can also do that for making granny squares, starting garments, whatever. The other method, if you're making a granny square, would be the chain 4 method. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you slip stitch back to the first one, and you've then made a circle that you work into the center of. Okay, so the magic ring is like the fancy version of those. Not everyone can do it. I actually swear against it. So it's where you make this circle exactly like this. It is essentially, I actually also like to untwist that. It is basically an unfinished slip knot. And the reason why I don't like this, so generally what you have to do here is then make your stitches. Hi, Bubby. Four, 5. Hello, Bubba. You coming over? Don't put your chicken loaf on the desk. Yucky hands. Wanna say hi to chat?
Hello, chat.
Hello, chat. You gonna come up? There are chickens on my desk, yeah.
Look, I have ears.
Oh, no, the chickens aren't getting ears, babe.
Hello, chicken.
He does have a yellow beak, yeah. Are you eating food out there? Do you want to go eat? Oh, I love you. I love you so much. Okay. Go eat. Go sit at your table and eat. Come on. You go eat your food. You go eat your food. You cheeky bum. Off you trot. So, what makes the magic ring magic, sorry, The boy comes first. Yes, baby. Yeah, your food's at your table. Go eat it, bub. What makes the magic ring magic is that it makes it easier for you to put your stitches in. And then you're supposed to be able to pull this loop. There we go. And it cinches closed. And then you would continue to work in a circle. The reason I recommend against magic rings in most cases is because they're very prone when played with. I did mine a little too good. They're very prone when played with to come undone. Like that's already got a little hole in it. You guys probably can't see the little hole, but right here is like a little bit of a hole forming. Especially in blanket yarns or velvet yarns or anything like that, they are very prone to coming undone. They really only work on acrylic yarn because with acrylic yarn, you can give a nice hard yank, which essentially locks it in place. And the reason I recommend so hard against it for blankets and wearables, accessories, things like that, anything that you can think of that might potentially be put in a washing machine, never do a magic ring. Because the magic ring can and will come undone in a washing machine. I've seen so many horror stories on like Reddit and stuff like that where people are like, I made like 100 and whatever granny squares and half of them came undone when I put my blanket in the wash. Because you use magic ring, which isn't secure. Right? Because like most people won't go the extra mile to secure it. You can use the magic ring like that. But then it adds a little bit of extra work because not only do you then have to weave the end in, but you have to weave the end in and tie a few knots as you're weaving, which is just a little bit extra work as opposed to just doing the chain method where you can then crochet over the tail and just weave it slightly and that's secure because your slip knot is a knot, right? And that's not to say that a slip knot start can't come undone because it can, it just takes a lot more work for it to come undone. Anyway. Below freezing. Oh, I wish I had that weather right now. Do you guys think we can get all 5 axolotls done this stream? I don't. Where am I? What hole am I in? Just last weekend it was almost 30 C. How are you having such a drastic weather change? I'm almost out of my Spyro purple, you guys. Such a good purple. What are you doing, gorgeous? You do have chicken loaf in your mouth, don't you? I do have chicken. What sound does a chicken make? Yeah, buck, buck, buck.
What?
Hey, you finish your mouth. Chew your food and swallow before you talk.
Ow.
You gotta finish your mouth before you talk. Because mummy can't understand you with food in there. Okay? Alright, here we go. Nice and repetitive bit. Few stitches and then I'll move my... Oh, Mother Nature is going through menopause. Sounds like it. Oh my god. Fingers, please agree. I think I might be able to at least get the bodies done. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, manufacturer's not. It's relatively secure. I should be able to crochet around it. You'll trade on one condition. You cannot have my child. You get to cuddle a koala anytime you please. You don't want to do that. They will maul you. Like 100%, they will viciously hurt you. Unless you're talking the ones at the zoos that are like a little bit more accustomed to people because they've been like raised in captivity, then you could cuddle those a little bit, but not a lot of it. But the wild ones, they'll tear your face off. They'll go full ape on you. That or a panda. Well, we don't have. Well, I was gonna say we don't have pandas. We do at the zoo. We've got a male and female pair at the Adelaide Zoo at the moment, actually. They also have red pandas at the zoo. Oh, so cute. I guess when Mr. Nipple comes back in the room, we should have him pluck some colors, huh? I'm thinking a lilac body. Actually, I did have him take pictures of what axolotls I had left. The boy recorded things. Love that for me. Yeah, I think like a lilac would be cute, and then maybe a light blue. Both on bucket list since a little girl. Fair. After 2 more rows around, and then we're adding on the back legs. And Mr. Nipple's out there winding my yarn right now. And I can hear something going, "This a yellow one? This a orange one?" He's so cute. When he comes in, like, looking, because he comes in looking for what we call, like, a special job, like, if he can help me out or help Mr. Nipple out in any way. He likes to be useful. And I'll be like, "Can you get mummy a whatever color ball of yarn?" Oops. Okay, last row. He did really good helping me today. He was getting me pinks and whites and all the things I needed. Find a black bear. That'll be really hard to hug though, won't it? Because they're really skittish, aren't they? Like, aren't they? I'm pretty sure they're like scared of people. Hi, babe.
Like this?
No, I don't need a white. Would you like to help mummy though? Uh-huh. Okay. Hey, Google, turn on the light.
Right?
Can you get mummy the lightest color purple? Yeah, light purple.
Purple?
Yeah. That's your book, you goober.
Like purple?
Can you get mummy a yarn like that one? Pictures here. A purple? The lightest one. Right here in the corner. How about the one that's closer to mummy? Not that one. This one here. That one next to it. It looks like this one.
Yeah?
Oh, one for me. Thank you. What about, could you get mummy a light blue?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. From over there though, baby. Near the green ones. Just here, bub. Underneath the pinks. Yeah, now can you find me a light blue? Yeah. You want mummy to use a multicolor one? Okay, you pick one then. Yeah, you pick it. You tell mummy which one.
Okay.
You grab it off the shelf. Can you get in? You want mummy to do that one? Okay, mum will do that one. The boy has spoken. This will be an axolotl. Yeah, we're going to make a blue one. We're going to do it out of this one that you picked.
Axolotl.
There is an axolotl that... No, we're going to leave that one. Not yours, Ta. Okay, he can stay there. Hey, can I get a high five for a good helper? We're going to leave him right there, okay? He belongs to somebody else now.
Like a dog?
What?
A pig.
Do you want to go take that to Daddy and Daddy will read it to you? Hey Google, turn off the light. I hadn't intended to do an axolotl in this, but it'll be cute. The chicken doesn't say oink. It really is a good helper. I love that I said, could you get me a light purple? And he had his little book. It's a flip up book for Spot. If you guys know who Spot is, Spot the dog. And he saw the purple of the book and grabbed the book before the yarn. And just a wee bit cute. You would have gone for that color as well? I do need to use more of that one, so it's good that he picked that one. I need to make a conscious effort to pick more multicolored things. Multicolors have been popping off in the dragons, which is good. I just find it like multicolor axolotls do take a little longer to sell, which is a bit of a bummer.
That one.
Which one, baby?
It's a lot of purple.
There is a purple one, yeah. I am gonna make a purple one.
Rabbit.
Which one?
That one. That one.
Maybe we'll make a little one out of that later. Not right now, okay?
This brown.
No, not right now. Mummy has all the yarn she needs.
Like an axolotl pink one.
Yeah, Mama's making a pink one. You need to take the axolotl. What for?
So dirty.
Oh no, dirty hands. You better go wash them. Yeah, if you go ask Dad, Dad'll help you wash them. Yeah? No, gonna leave him there. Oh, careful. Oh, thank you, baby. Does he need to be on my desk, does he?
Like an axolotl pink.
Well, I've got to make him.
I need ears.
Oh, yeah, he does need his ears, doesn't he?
Oh, the ears, Mom.
Where's the ears? Well, I'll put them on later.
Please.
You don't have monies? Maybe when we go to the store next, you can have a little monies. He just reached into his pocket and said, I can't have a monies. They're all closed, babe. All the stores are closed. It's late. Oh, he's so sad. I can't find the stores, he says. Now I'm gonna have to find a box that fits this axolotl. Damn it, Lucas. I'm not looking forward to making the dragons. I'm so over dragons and axolotls at the moment. Oh, I was just saying damn it because I have to find a box that fits this now. The post office should have one. Let's stuff a little bit in the head. Is that all of the ivories and browns? Yeah, they all go on the bottom shelf. I'm sorry. If you want to rearrange the bottom shelf, go right ahead. That is absolutely fine. Do you want the light on? Hey Google, turn on the light. Oh, those pinks aren't supposed to be there. No, they were upper shelf. You could probably move that cream in front of the cream and consolidate the whites at this point. Yeah, that one was bad, Lucas. You should feel ashamed. You might be able to squeeze the ivory there, actually. It is, yeah. I think there's another ivory down there too. Yeah, because I've been using it is the thing. Yeah, go on. Yeah. Oh, they're slightly differently toned. I like the new ivory much better. Dye lot, that's all it is.
I do need another drink.
I will, in fact, have another drink, thank you. That is technically the same brown, just a different dye lot. Yes. And is the yellows the same as that yellow? Oh.
Would you?
Sorry, I need to do my nasal spray again.
Okay.
I know you were. Husband, Boy picked this for an axolotl. Could I get a frill and gill color for it? Mr. Nipple's just slightly rearranging my yarn shelves. That's another job that he sort of like takes on of his own accord.
That?
Yeah. That one. And then I've got a lilac. Actually, I know what purple I'm going to use. I want to use it on it. Would that be cute? Yeah. Oh. My knees. You still need the light on, darling. Okay, he's coming back apparently. What was I doing? I was going to start stuffing. Oh my god, I'm losing my mind, you guys. Nasal spray, hold on. Let me do my nasal spray, because that'll help with my coughing a little bit. I thought so. Oh. Oh, is it all fit? Nice. What? I'm erg at my nasal spray,
Yeah,
not
but you were
you.
making fun of my knees before.
Was I?
So,
Oh,
no, my knees.
sorry. Hey Google, turn off the light. Part of the reason why I'm really, my headset just turned itself off again. Yeah. Part of the reason why I'm coughing so much is because of my middle ear infection that I still fucking have. It's been months now. I'm getting, they call it like post-nasal drip or some shit. So like all the yuck is dripping down into my throat, which is irritating my throat, which is making me cough. And I'm just so constantly congested at the moment. Like all in my sinuses and whatnot because of the infection. Just insane. I'm so sick of being sick. Trying to sniffle the nasal spray the rest of the way in. Okay, get a little bit of light stuffing in the bod. Now we are starting the tail. Oh, excuse me. I can do this. I can make a bajillion axolotls today. I know that one of the small dragons I'm going to have to make is going to have to be a black one. Hate working with the black, but the black ones have consistently been selling. So... the consistency is worth the torture. In my opinion, anyway. Oh. Okay. I'm thinking that the next task I want to tackle after the axolotls might be the dragons. Just to get them out of the way. The small dragons, that is. Yes, I do. I have been, I have a, oh God. It's not a neti pot, because I don't have a neti pot anymore. But it's this thing, it's like this, it almost looks like a baby, like a cartoon baby bottle. And you fill it up and then you like have to dip your head over like the sink, or I do it over a really large bowl. And you have to like hold it and pressure it up one side and do half of the liquid and then do the other side. So yeah, I have been rinsing. Been doing all the things. Okay. I like that I just said neti pot, assuming that you guys know what a neti pot is. A neti pot is like a tiny little teapot. I think the Neti brand ones, like the actual neti pots, are blue. And they are also for like rinsing of sinuses. And the idea is that the spout, so like you tip your head you tip your head over the sink, but like sideways. And you put the spout in one nostril and it rinses all through and comes out the other nostril. Then you go this way and do the same thing, but the opposite way with a neti pot. Right. Four. 7, 8, and then let's stuff it. Oh, I can feel it. I'm gonna have to blow my nose here in a second. Ugh. Is that like a neti pot, NH? Is it like the teapot shaped thing? I really, really like the teapot shaped things more than the current thing that I have, but we couldn't get a neti pot where we live. So if I really want one, I'm gonna have to order one. Oh, excuse me. Just a bottle, I think. Oh, okay, so probably similar to what I've currently got. I should have stuffed the body a little bit better before decreasing down to 8, but it's all right. Excuse me, get out of there. Oh no, get out of there. I can't wait for Beeper to show her face in chat again so I can yell at her for breaking my poor Sim's heart. We're almost all the way stuffed. I'm gonna have to put an order in for the other pillows that I prefer. This stuffing's not bad, it just isn't quite as structural as I like it. It's good that I can get it in a pinch just from like the next town over. Oh, in fact, I'm not going to put in an order because we're going to be in the city next week for my cardiologist follow-up. I'll be able to pick them up then instead. And then hopefully I'll be able to order more than 6 because they only let me order 6 online. But if I'm buying in store, I wonder if they'll let me buy more. Like, surely they don't limit you to 6 in person. I just realized I forgot that we had quests. Hell yeah. Oh, we can do the earn money one. Hi, Python. Watermelon juice we can definitely do. Watermelon juice and garlic bread, we can do that, right? Water. It's coconut water. Watermelon juice. And garlic bread. And then let's filter to serving and take away the search and just get rid of all the ones that we don't need. Watermelon juice we need, tomato juice we don't. That one we do. That one we do. That one we do. Beautiful. They actually just released a patch for Halloween and they released a bunch more quests. So there was 254 previously. Now there's 300 exact. So if you guys want to, exclamation mark menu, some garlic bread or some watermelon juice, that'd be lovely. Are you drawing? Can I see? Wow. Okay. Oh, okay, hold on. You come up? Want me to draw you a red fire truck or do you want to come up? You want up? Let me help you.
Do that pink one.
You gonna draw? You don't have to press so hard, baby. Light press. Ready? Hang on. Light press. Ready? Light. There you go. Light presses.
That's it.
Yeah, light press.
Oh dear.
Yeah, we accidentally put a hole, didn't we?
Okay.
What do you want to draw for us?
Hi.
You're gonna draw a light.
Hey.
Can you draw Mummy a balloon? Good job.
I like to make the balloon.
A balloon. Ready?
I
What are you drawing? That looks like a triangle.
know.
Could you draw Mummy a rectangle?
That will I thought
No, that one's not a rectangle, huh? Hey, Bubbles. Try hold it down here. Try now. That be better? Bit more control, huh? Yeah, more control. You draw Mummy a puppy?
baby.
Wow, big puppy. What are you going to draw for us now? What about a fire truck?
Yeah.
Yeah?
What?
You did draw. What do you need Mummy to draw?
Oh, and
You want a cement mixer? Geez, that's a tall ask for a left hand. I'll do it. All right. Cement mixer. I assume he wants a cement mixer truck. What way do they go? Like this?
house. Like mimic. Oh.
Yeah, you want to cement the hole, huh? So you can fix it. Drop door on. Yeah, I'm gonna give myself an A+ for this cement mixer because it was left-handed.
Hey, babe. Ow.
What else do you want, baby?
Ow.
You want an owl? Did you want Mummy to draw something else? Well, you've got a cement mixer. What else do you want?
I need to put it ground. Mimics
Black.
Black.
Yeah.
Minutes.
What else do you want?
Black.
You want to draw?
Like a truck.
Oh, okay. Just a generic truck? Why is left-handed so hard?
Food truck.
Truck. That way you won't know it's a truck. It says truck on it.
On there. Ah,
What else do you want, baby?
I like. Yeah. Okay. I can't. I can't draw it.
You can draw.
Okay. Okay.
Don't press too hard. You'll put a hole.
Yes. It's a memory.
Do you want to take to daddy and show daddy? You can draw.
A triangle.
That's a good triangle, babe.
Yay!
Woohoo! That's a really good one. What about circle?
I can. Train.
Well
I
done.
like a train.
Oh, you want a train? Okay. Oh. Why
I
left-handed,
like a
boy?
train.
Choo-choo. Choo-choo. You wanna go draw choo-choos with daddy?
Like big one.
Yeah, you take with dad. Go on.
Big one.
Hey, dad'll draw for you, okay?
Big one.
Dad'll draw you the biggest one. Ugh. Off you trot. I love you. He screamed out, love you too. Oh, yeah. The thing that I've got is similar to that. Really similar to that. I really do prefer the neti pot though, which is the teapot shape. I just find the whole process a lot nicer with a neti pot than with those things. I don't know if it's like, I don't know. I think it's just a comfort thing, really. Oh, excuse me. Who was impressed with my left-handed drawings, Anybody? Everybody? Neti pots? You only have to buy them once though. And then you just get the refills. The neti pot, my last one that I had, and the only reason I don't have it now is because it actually broke when I moved. Because like they are only plastic. But it came with like 100 refills. Or something like that. Like it comes with a lot of refill. You love my emotes? Oh, thank you. Ah! All right. This is the second axolotl body out of 5 done. Supposed to only be 3. Ugh. Right, let's take the stitch marker off. Let's weave the tail. I don't weave the tail all the way in. This is on purpose. I have found that if I hide, like if I weave this in now and I then do the frill part, there's a high chance that this actually comes out. So I prefer to just close my tail and then later on, after I've put the frills and gills on, I weave this in. Because it's a lot more secure and safe that way. Oh. There we go. Massage the stuffing down into the tail a little bit. Done. Should we do the third pink one? Or should we do one of the other colored ones? What do we think? Maybe I mix it up and we do the blue one. That way I'm not so bored. What are you doing, Booger? He's just walking around eating. How do I price my stuff? Beautiful question. So I've been doing this for a really long time and I have the benefit of being, I go a lot slower on Twitch, like when I'm streaming, but I have the benefit of being quite speedy, like from start to finish one of these chickens off stream when I'm like actually paying attention and not going slow. Only takes me about 18 minutes. So I have a whole about 8 USD, the neti pot specifically. I have a whole spreadsheet which I have shown on stream before, and I calculate it all out. So when I'm working something up for the first few times, I'll get a feel for the pattern, etc., etc. Or like when I'm designing something, because most of the stuff I make is my own design. What I'll do is I will time myself for the whole creation, including stuffing, embroidering a face, like weaving in every end. So I time myself down to the second, and then I'll usually round up to whatever minute. I then also will weigh every gram of yarn and every gram of stuffing. Now I have the benefit of I buy my yarn direct from manufacturer, so it equates to about $2.50-ish per 100 grams, which is really, really cheap for blanket yarn. But like I have to buy it in bulk to do it like that. But because this is a business, then, you know, it makes sense for me to do it that way. And I go through enough of it that I can warrant doing that. So yeah, I weigh all of my yarn, all of my stuffing, and I add up what that is. I then have my time. So let's say this was like 20 grams of stuffing. I would weigh that out. It equates all of that for me. Let's say it takes me 40 minutes. That would be $20. I being in Australia, I pay myself $30 an hour. Our minimum wage is $24, nearly $25. So I tack on what I call a skill fee because crochet is a skill. I pay myself a flat $30 an hour. Eventually in the future, as the minimum wage does go up, when the minimum wage does creep very close to 30, I will bump it to $35 an hour, but we're years away from that. So I sort of gave myself a bit of a safety net there. So I add all the material costs plus the time, and then the kicker here is my calculator takes that and then adds 10% on top, because as a business, if I had to pay someone else to make these, I would still need to earn profit. So I have to cover wages, I have to cover material cost. Boom, there's that extra 10%. So let's say the calculator spits out that this would be worth, with the 10%. You ate it, babe. Chicken or chicken loaf, baby? Well, the chickens are right here, babe. No chicken? Is your chicken out in your play area, baby? Daddy might help you find it. I don't know what's going on. So let's say that after it calculates all that up, it might say that this needs to be at minimum $22.54. I then round up to the nearest $5 mark, and I find that that works really well for me as a business practice to sell in increments of fives. My cheapest product on my table at a market is $5. My most expensive out of my regular stuff is $40. My best seller is my $10 items, of which I have several that are in that category. And then I do have what I call like my big ticket items, which I lose money on my big ticket items because they take a little longer and stuff like that, but they're my passion projects. But yeah, you sort of have to think of it like that. You have to be able to cover a wage and materials and then still earn profit on top. It is a little harder for people who are slower to use that formula, because like not everyone crochets super fast. You know, some people crochet much slower, some crochet at a more moderate pace, whatever. So if you feel comfy using a formula like that, you can adjust what the hourly wage would be. I like to pay myself a fair wage though, so, but I know not everyone is comfortable with that. Like I know that there are some people out there who only pay themselves about $3 an hour and then cover material costs and then add a little bit extra for profit. To me, that's underselling, but I mean, to each their own. I hope I explained anything. I'm really sick and I'm bad at explaining things, so. Oh, thank God it helps. Look at me go, guys. This is the place to be for crochet questions, normally, when I'm a little bit more right of mind. I'm incredibly sick at the moment, and I'm a little bit medicated because of the sickness, so. But normally, any sort of crochet question or like small business question, I'm all for it. You can also, like, if you have a product that sells really, really, really well, as an example, I've just finished my first 12 months doing markets, and we pulled up all of my data to have a look at what sold. My best selling item was a $10 item, of which I sold I think it was 61 throughout the whole 12 months. Realistically, if I was smart, I would bump that up, but like I would only bump it up by like $2. So for me, I'm not doing that because I like to sell in increments of fives. Makes it a lot easier to deal with money, like in the float, etc. Means I don't have to deal with coins, basically. Very rare that I will get handed coins, and I never have to give people coins as change. In the off chance that I do, I have a few $1 coins. You okay, husband? That's his, we gave it to him.
Blue one?
Yeah, that's the one he picked. He pilfering? You want to check the bag? Did he pull it out? Ding dong! Thank you so much for the follow. Did he pull it out when you were pulling out the thing for Sage? With dollar values of $5 increments? Yeah. I also find that And I did a lot of research when I was looking at doing markets. There's something about the psychology behind it where normally in a store, if you see something that's $29.99, your brain goes, oh, that's like less than $30. That's a good deal. But there's something that changes in us when we're at a market, where if we see oddly priced things, so like a $12 item or like a $17 item or like a $21 item, it like wigs us out because we have to think about, because a lot of vendors at markets prefer cash, right? Most of us take card nowadays, but a lot prefer cash. I even have a little sign that sits right next to where people check out with me that says cash preferred, card accepted, or something like that. Because I do take card. Like, I'd say about 60% of my sales are on card, which is fine. But I do prefer cash because I don't cop the fees that way. But yeah, there's something about the psychology behind it. Like, it's a lot easier, especially here in Australia, where our money is in increments of fives. Because we've got a $5 note, we've got a $10 note, we've got a $20 note, right? And then we go 50 and 100. In my cash box, I only carry 5s, 10s, and 20s, and then a few $1 coins. Because there's something about the psychology behind it where if we have to then start dealing with coins to, let's say, buy a $17 item, you have to think of that, right? That's a $10 note, a $5 note, and a $2 coin. What if they don't have a $2 coin? What are they going to do now? Are they going to try and haggle to get the price down? Right? So like there's a lot of psychology behind it. It's about giving your customer an easy experience while still maintaining and earning. That'll be 20 and never 19.99. Oh, interesting. It is a dumb trick, but it genuinely works. It's something to do with the psychology behind buying and selling, right? We are a funny species. It's kind of like how I've just recently put up the sign for my chicken and egg deal. 2 people at the first market I put that sign up. 2 people were like, oh my God, free egg. I need to get that free egg. Give me free egg. Right? It's all about like finding a deal or feeling like you're getting a good deal and stuff like that. That's the psychology behind like the 19.99 thing, because it makes you feel like you're paying less. Oh, so I have 2 deals with my eggs. My eggs are my cheapest product on my table. They are roughly the size of a large Australian egg, like an actual egg. I can make them in, I think I timed it out to under 8 minutes from start to finish, including closing, stuffing, putting a face on, because they have faces. So those are my $5 product. Right? So I can sell them for $5 and still make a profit. And I worked out that I can actually sell half a dozen of them for $25 and still earn profit. So it's buy 5, get 1 free, right? So you get 6 for the price of 5. Or my chickens, these are my chickens, which this pattern will eventually come out. I'm still just trying to figure out how to take photos for the tail, because that's the part that everyone really, really struggled with. But I love my chickens. So the chickens are $20, right? So, and half the reason I sell the eggs is because I sell chickens and I think it's cute, right? A lot of the times people will be like, oh my God, look, there's a chicken and oh, you can get an egg for it. So because my chickens are 20, if someone buys a chicken and 1 egg, they get a 2nd egg for free. So So it equates to the same monetary value as my egg deal, my half a dozen egg deal. In both instances, the total value is $30, but I'm discounting by 5. And I finally put signage up for that. And for some reason, it was young boys, like teenage boys were like, Mum, Mum, I need to buy a chicken. I need that free egg. The word free is what got them. They were like, I can get a free egg, Mum. Free. They just wanted the free thing. Again, the psychology behind it. And I'm still earning profit. Because there's something like only 7 rounds in that egg pattern. They're so quick to make. I've done well selling them as well. I brought them out around Easter time, and I think I've sold 30 or 40 of them since Easter. So that's not too bad, honestly. Hi, baby. Are you gonna go have a bath? You can have a bath.
Bath.
You gotta take your nappy off for a bath, yeah. Have you done a poos? You got poo in your pants? No? Are you checking?
I got no tile.
You do have a yellow towel.
Ah,
Uh-huh.
where's the sound?
Where's the what?
The sound.
The sound? The song?
Broken.
What's broken? Well, who broke it?
Broken. Ah,
What did they break? Yeah, do you want to have a bath? You can have a bath.
bath fight.
Well, you tell Daddy that you want a bath. He's like, I can't have a bath. Oh, God, he's cute. Ugh, there's no way I'm getting all 5 of these done tonight, you guys. I'm so tired and so sick. I'm gonna push for it though. I want to get them done. Get them off the list, you know? So excited. He's just got a towel wrapped around him for no reason. Like, he's still fully clothed, but he's so excited. But I can hear him. My yellow towel. God, he's adorable. Yeah. I feel like I'm like perpetually sick. Like, I'm just, if it's not one thing, it's the next. You got your spider? That is a blue spider, huh?
Oh.
Oh my God, fingers agree with me. There we go.
Oh.
What do you mean, ow, help me? My God, he's gonna make a good soccer player one day. When we were at the optometrist the other day, we were sat in this hallway because like that's where they had us. It was like optometrist rooms here, testing rooms here, and then the like in the hallway in the middle is where we sat. And all the way up one end there was a water thingy where you get like a cup of water from. So Slappy's up here and there's a nurse lady or whatever the fuck down here, and she starts walking up this way because like the hallway was sort of like a T shape, so she's heading for like the T bit. And he sees her coming and like bolts at her and flops to the floor and goes, oh no, I fell down. Just like right in front of her. Little drama king. No, you put that back. Put it back. Oh my god, he's stealing yarn. Mr. Nipple has just seen the ball of yarn in the boy's hands. I heard the what? What? All right, we're up to the legs. It goes over there.
Genuinely damn well. Tried for about.
You signed up for your first market in December? Hell yeah. December is a good time to have a market. December is like, November and December are considered like the peak of market season.
Apparently he objects to be cuddled.
Did he come out and tell you he wished for a bath?
He did not say that. Help me. What?
He went out there wearing it. It's a Christmas parade / market. Oh, hell yeah. I've only signed up for one Christmas market so far. But the benefit of it is that it is a twilight market, which means like an after dark market. And those pop off. What have I done wrong? Why are you incorrect? Please hold while I fix the leg that I just mangled. Yeah, I don't know what it is. It's something about like the atmosphere of a twilight market that makes people want to spend money. Just think really carefully. If it's an outdoor market and you have to do your own setup, be very aware about lighting. You're gonna have to light your setup up. That's something that I need to do actually, is I need to buy some lights to put in my setup. Nice. One tip I will give you, don't go too overboard on explicitly like Christmassy items, because you will get stuck with them if they don't sell. Like, definitely make some Christmassy things. But yeah, don't make too many. Because that is an issue that a lot of people fall into, especially a lot of Americans fall into it, where, ooh, we're earning good money there, where they will make like a lot of Halloween things and then they get stuck with Halloween stuff until the next year, or they'll make like a lot of Thanksgiving things and then they get stuck with a lot of Thanksgiving things. Oh, nice, nice, nice. I like that you said Christmas crap too. Yeah, I need to figure out lighting because I have some shelving that will block the lights. Yes, I've been making drift as well. I love the drift pattern. It's so well done. I think I've taken drift to 2 markets, I think, and have successfully sold at least 1 drift at each market. No, I'm not going to make the finger puppet version. Here, let me drop a link for drift in chat. Why is it that I searched Drift the Octopus, hoping that the Etsy page would come up, but my website came up before the Etsy page? Nope, that's not even the Etsy page. Oh, you know what I probably need to put? Hang on. Ah, here it is. I considered making a finger puppet version specifically just for my son. I did notice that this guy does a lot of finger puppety ones. Here's the link. Gonna be a long link, sorry guys. It's a really well written pattern. I'm able to sell them for 30 Australian dollars. Like, they're a really good size. I think the pattern had a bit much fluff in it for my liking. Like, the pattern could have been condensed down a bit. It didn't need to be as many pages as it was. But overall, I really, really like it. My only problem with it is that because I don't use safety eyes, and I embroider eyes on everything, it's a little hard to embroider eyes on it, in my opinion. I think I just need a bit more practice at embroidering the eyes on it, but it's probably just a me thing. But yeah, I wanted to do a smaller octopus because I currently have an Anchor the Octopus who, based on the time spent, materials spent, etc., and I'm losing money on him. I'm selling him for 300. But he's a big boy. Like a big boy. So I wanted like some smaller octopi. I had squids. But yeah, I wanted some smaller octopi for like if people really, really liked him, I could be like, oh, I do sell smaller ones, you know? Just to have that option there for people. Wait, what's round 11? Isn't round 11 just crocheting around? Me trying to think of the pattern. Because he gives alternatives. There's a, if you're doing finger puppet, do this instruction. If not, do this other instruction. But yeah, I've consistently been selling him in small numbers, but like that makes sense because octopus are like not the most popular animals. But yeah, such a good pattern. In fact, I don't know that there's anything I change about. Oh, I think I do the tentacles a little bit shorter.
Trust me, I'm a rat.
Hi, Roo. Because I wasn't entirely happy with how long they came out, if I recall. I don't remember now though. I didn't write that down. I should have written it down. I like to call myself... Do you go by Misty or Ash? Probably gonna call you Misty. Oh, the short round. So that round is actually really, really important. That round is what gives his head... So without it, his head would be straight up. With it, it cocks back a little bit. So all it's telling you to do, I know the round you're talking about now. So it's called it's making a short round just without, so normally a short round, you'd go a bit of the way and then you'd go back. This guy has made a really creative way of doing a short round where you crochet the stitches needed. And then instead of going back, he has you make a chain to get across to skip all those stitches to make the short round. It's literally just a bridge. Like you're just bridging across so that you can start back at the start and go around. That's all it is. So it just increases the height at the front ever so slightly while keeping the back shorter by 1 stitch, which again is what gives him that, like, you know, that octopus like head cock, because their head bit like off the back. Yeah, I thought it was a really, really ingenious way to do it. When I saw it, I was like, man, that is so smart, because there are so many times where I've personally wanted to use short rounds in my patterns, but I hate the look of having the back side of a stitch sat next to the front side of a stitch. But now that I've seen that technique, I'm like, that's something that I could use, you know? I'm gonna fight you, Zoe. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna fight you. But yeah, it's really, really genius way to go about it. That's it. I'm going to put the little nipple on you. You wouldn't hit a baby. Toddler. He's a toddler. He'll fight you good. And then if you even look at him wrong, he'll cry. He's a sensitive little flower. How dare you? Ooh, and 11? That's such a weird number. Who hurt you? 11? Ugh. Of all the numbers. You thought it was 10? Ah. I've recently been uploading a bunch of my clips, like my older clips, to YouTube and TikTok, and I came across one and oh my god, did I laugh. I don't know where it is, but I used to have like a wrist rest for a keyboard, but a nice like leafy shaped one that I would sit right here at the edge because it was nicer than leaning on the edge of the desk. Don't know where it's gone. I think the boy took it. But there's a clip of him at about, oh, it was from 2024. So he would have been like 1 and a bit years old, maybe? A little over 1, I think, when the clip happened. And I'm sitting there talking to him, and then all of a sudden you see his little hand come on and like grab the thing, and then you just hear thwack. He like beat the shit out of me with this wrist rest, and then I said, no, that's mama's, and I put it back down, and the end of the clip, the very end of the clip is his little hand creeping back on ready to grab it, and I'm like, no. Such a good fucking clip. Me getting assaulted by my child. Pretty sure my husband clipped it too, the fucking dickhead. Oh, I think we're playing Yarn Chicken. I might have to get another ball of this. Oh, it's also warm in here. I might have to get Schmipper-Gipple to turn on the fan for me. This I actually got on Amazon. This is the second one I've had. It's a nice ceramic one. I prefer ceramic yarn bowls because they don't move. I've tried wooden ones. I've tried 3D printed ones. I can't stand how light they are. But yeah, this one I think was relatively cheap. I had a beautiful one-of-a-kind one that was like handmade on a pottery wheel. My cat smashed it after about a week of having it. I was so sad. And I spent a pretty penny on it. Welcome to chat, Kitty. I'm gonna call you Kitty. It was so beautiful too. It was dipped in this beautiful sage green glaze, and it was just so organically shaped. Oh, it was stunning. You're beginning to enter your workplace now, so hopefully you can join next time. Oh, hopefully. Super late. Super late. Super late would imply somewhere near me, no? Also, Ding Dong, thank you for the follow. And good night, Misty. My cat's fired. I know, right? Not only did she... Okay, here's the thing. Not only did she smash that yarn bowl, she also smashed my coffee mug, and dropped coffee over $200 worth of work. Like, it was a whole... Like, I had to scrap an entire project. And she broke the window. Not the glass part of the window, but like the front, like she broke out through the fly screen part. Because here in Australia, we have like a secondary layer to our windows that is like a fly screen mesh. She popped that out of the window and broke it. Technically really early. Ah. It was like a tornado of just shit. Everything was broken. I lost all that work. Ugh, it was so devastating. Oh. Oh, oh, oh. Get on there, you. Unless your house is older than dirt. Interesting, because I know that there's a lot of places in the world that don't have this screen on the windows. Australia has it because like we're really prone to bugs, especially in summertime. That's why we literally call it a fly screen, to keep the flies out. Mm-hmm. Ding dong, thank you so much for the follow. This is spiraling so perfectly. Just a spirally guy. Yes, yeah, we're officially in spring. We've had a few warm days. Luckily, we haven't hit the too hot time yet. Ding dong. Thank you so much for the follow. Stain. Oh, I stopped at the perfect stitch. Beautiful. Oh no. Please don't run out at the worst moment. I really don't want to run out halfway down this chain or up the next leg. Yarn chicken? A little bit. Technically, no, I have another ball, but I wasn't yeah, you're right, NH. I wasn't expecting to like this color as much as I am. Oh no. Oh no. How far up am I gonna get? Let's have a look.
We do need another drink.
We might make it back. Thank you so much for the hydrate. I don't think I have enough to make it back down the leg. Ah. No, we don't. Shoot. Which yarn is it? Ugh. What I'll do is I'll snip like that. That should be enough to do something with. I try to use as much of my yarn as possible. Like, I try to have very little wastage. At 8 stitches. It is? Oh god. Fingers agree with me. Okay. One, two. I think I might get Mr. Nipple to make me my dinner. I'm just gonna have like a cup of soup. Everything sounds really gross to me at the moment. This is just like, it's like something very typical of me when I get sick, is that like all food just sounds disgusting. So just getting into my belly, whatever doesn't sound gross. I'm doing a purple one as well. I need to do a purple and a blue one.
Awesome!
Ew, Danny. Disgusting. Danny, I'm really excited for tomorrow morning. Happy incorrect anniversary? What? I'm confused. Wait, what's my fault? Hang on a second. What happens if I do that? That's rude. I'm technically following myself. Yes, they do. They are one of my best sellers. Mitchell! Look, little you got an upgrade. You wear a top hat now. How have you been here for nearly as long as Danny? I don't know. Why do I hate you less than I hate Danny? We'll never know.
Facts that could save your life.
You wouldn't want to wear a bottom hat? Fair. Right, let's put some stuffing in the head. And I said following, not fondling moss. Stuff the head, stuff the head. Does anybody remember how many? Neil has been here since day one. Neil, Exia, and Iroh, off the top of my head, are three that I know have been here since day one. I know Neil through somebody else who used to stream. And that other person was one of the two people who bullied me into streaming. So of course Neil jumped over and supported right from the get-go. Oh. Danny, are we hanging out on stream or off stream? That is the question. Don't care, depends if I want to stream. Fair. Why? Why are you spitting on me? Where? Mr. Dipple! No, but you spit on me. Yeah, why are you spitting? Gross. I don't know what I'm hovering over here, but it's causing a little box and it's annoying me. There we go. Nobody believes me. I'm leaving. No, don't leave me, Mitchell. God damn it. That counts as spitting. You nasty. Whose emote is that? Because it is brilliant. Such a good emote. Eh. It's been a while since anyone's gotten a treat. Woman. I don't know who it was, by the way, but somebody moments ago asked, do my axolotls sell well? Yes, they do. Especially the pink ones. Only 68? Not enough. Come on. Get your hatred up. Seven, 8. I could just use a stitch marker, which would mean I don't need a count. But I never do that. Go on and stuff detail, la la. Ah, too much? Too much? Few more rows left on this one, and then we can move on to the next one. Oops. There we go. Final row. Oh my goodness, I can't get the loops. Round, there we go. Snip. Flip the yarn back up. Oh, if I could pick up a clip, there you go. Move this yarn over here because I'm done with it. Let's close the tip of the tail. Mr. Nipple. Man can't hear me. All right. Done. Let's do the bubblegum pink one next. Oh, my throat. These pinks are different, I promise. This one is a bit more vibrant than the other one. The other one's more of a true baby. Eh? Oh, you guys, I might have to end stream. My throat is like really taking a nosedive. I'm hydrating a lot, doing all the things. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and find somewhere to raid out to because I can feel myself losing my voice and I would like to keep my voice for the morning. We're gonna be hanging out with Danny in the morning. You know what? I know exactly where we're gonna go. Oh my god, I can really feel my throat going. Hi, Geo. Oh. Sorry about the short stream, you guys. I just really don't want to push my throat any further than it's going. I really don't want to lose my voice. I need that. I'm pretty sure I'll stream in the morning, assuming I'm feeling well, because I haven't been sleeping properly. So if I get enough rest, then I'll be here in the morning. If not, I'll be here tomorrow night. I'm gonna be hanging out with Danny, whether I stream or not, so I'm looking forward to that. But yeah, sorry about the short stream, you guys. Thank you all for hanging out. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your time zones. Bye-bye.